Welcome to Miramikosis Nation, and this is another update of my colonies. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Miramikosis mexicanus. As you can see, quite a bit has changed since last week's update. We're up to about 10 or 11 repletes now, and it looks like they have moved the majority of the brood over to the next mini hearth, and it looks like this will be kind of the replete chamber from what I can tell. I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the condensation. As soon as I move these nests off of the heating cable to filming range, it builds condensation pretty quickly because the temperature fluctuations. My house is kind of cold. Everything else with this colony is going real well. I'm also going to be adding quite a bit of B-roll footage, as that's what you guys have asked for, and just let you get an overall look at the colony and their activities after giving you the updates. So this is the next mini hearth over. It looks like they have kind of moved this to be the brood chamber, and this is where the queen's been hanging out, but I have noticed her in both chambers, kind of going back and forth. So there's also a replete in this one. I believe that's the 11th one out of my count. Not a whole lot going on in this side, just kind of tending to brood, some trophallaxis, and everything's going well. I'm kind of worried though that I will have to add an addition to this nest pretty soon, especially if they start filling both sides with repletes. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. And this is just a shot to show you guys the two mini hearths connected and kind of how much room they have as of now. Now we're going to jump into the Miramikosis mimicus. These guys have gotten a couple more full-size workers, and it looks like two of them, you can kind of see in the top left of the roof, are starting to replete. Now, even with that first full-size replete to the right, that took about a week for the gaster to expand fully to be kind of that balloon shape. So excited to see if those other two are going to do the same, or if they're just going to stay kind of expanded but not full. And aside from that, brood production seems pretty good. If you'll notice in this shot right on the water tower, there is a pupa that is naked. It does not have a cocoon around it. I've noticed that a few of my Miramikosis colonies have done this with one or two here and there, but I've not seen it be a steady ongoing situation. So not sure if that's something wrong or if it's just happens sometimes. Also in this shot, you'll notice that there is a grain mite walking around. I've tried to mitigate them the best I can. I can't really get rid of them completely, but I do keep them down in numbers to where they don't seem to be affecting the colonies. If you guys have had any problems with grain mites and know an easy solution that won't harm the colony, go ahead and drop that in the comments. Now we're going to jump into the Miramikosis Navajo. As you can see, this colony, which was the original colony I showed to you guys, now has their own full-size replete. This colony is doing well, some pretty awesome brood production from them. They're going up in numbers. They probably have about 20 workers at this point. And yeah, they're doing great. And yeah, in this shot here, you can see a brand new worker right there doing some trophallaxis in the back. And just another shot at that replete. The queen is staying hidden behind her. This queen's seeming to do real well, producing a lot of eggs. And overall, this colony is pretty active and fun to watch. They're not as fast moving and crazy as the mexicanus, but they still have a pretty awesome temperament. And here we have the Acromir Mix Versacolor. This colony is doing real well. As you can see in this shot, there's quite a few new pupa going. They're now up to 2 workers, and I believe the count is 6 or 7 pupa, and 2 should have closed in the next couple days. Been having a little bit of an issue with the changing in temperatures at the amount of humidity in their chamber. I like to keep it at 99%, but it's been staying at about 94, which is still okay, but the main thing is the heat for this colony to keep the fungus growing at a good steady rate. If you guys have any specific questions related to care, or just want some help and tips on specific colonies that I keep, go ahead and reach out to us on Instagram or leave a comment on this YouTube. Thanks for watching Miramikosis Nation. We'll see you guys next time.